Pisces, what's going on, my fish, my beautiful fish? I hope you guys, hold up, you guys. Let me get this out the way. I have something on my little reading thing. I hope you guys are feeling wonderful and that you're staying safe, taking care of yourself. Let's get into this reading and kind of see what's going on with you. Pisces, I definitely feel that there's love on the horizon. Now, this could be a soulmate connection. I saw this with somebody else. Was it Libra or Sagittarius? I can't remember. But I saw the same thing where they were connecting with a water sign that could be a soulmate connection. So for some of you, you could be connecting with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could be connecting with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, with that being said, I feel for some of you, you're going to have something that kind of comes in and it may be confusing. Maybe there's 2 or 3 people involved. For some of you, I definitely feel love triangle. So you could be dealing with somebody who's seeing other people, like you're trying to get to know them and they're like dealing with other people and they're not really saying it. Or general read, this could be you doing it where you're like, okay, I'm putting myself out there, but I am interested in multiple people. So I do feel that there is some connection that's coming in and there may be a decision. Now, for some of you, you're going to get got. You're going to get married. Somebody's going to be like, you know what? You mine, I'm yours. Let's do this. This might even be you telling this person that, I've been, out here for a minute and you came in and now I feel this connection and I want to explore it. So I do feel that there is something that may start off as a friendship, could start off even as a booty buddy. And then before you know it, you may be finding yourself gravitating towards something a little bit deeper. Now, for some of you, I do get something from the past coming back. So this could be a past person, and maybe that could be the decision. Maybe you have somebody new that you're interested in, and somebody from the past is kind of like, you know what, remember me? I still have feelings for you. And you're like, I still have feelings for you, but I started this. So keep an open mind. Could get complicated. It could get complicated, but be honest. If you're the one that's doing it, just be honest across the board. If this is somebody else who's doing it, I feel like you're going to find out. I feel like it's going to be a situation where we got to talk. We need to figure it out. So I do feel that's coming in. For some of you, I feel like you're overwhelmed. You have like a lot of things on your plate where it's like you're trying to take care of your family, you're trying to go to work. Maybe some of you even have a business, you have a side hustle, you're trying to go to school. And I think I saw this last month, Pisces. So some of you have a lot of things that are going on, and I feel that there's a lot of ambition. There's a lot of move, a lot of power. It's like, I want it. So there is this drive towards money, but I don't feel so much because you want money. I think some of you are looking for success or some type of recognition for what you're doing, and you're working hard for it, Pisces. So I do feel like there's something that's going to be coming your way that's putting you out there, putting you more in the public, whether this is on social media or at a job. You may be being put on that pedestal where they're like, okay, look at the Pisces over here. Pisces like, yeah, I worked for it. So for some of you, definitely something's coming in. Now, I will say watch the money, because I feel for a few, you're working, and the money is not coming in the way you want it to come in. You're not getting paid enough. You're not being valued at your job. I could make more. I could have more money coming in. Be patient. If this is a business and you're an entrepreneur, it don't happen overnight. For some of you, you may need to restructure, promote, market, but I feel like you're kind of trying to figure it out. If you are working for a job and you feel like you're not getting enough money, then maybe it's time to start looking around. Let me, see what else is out there. Let me put my resume out. Let me see if there's another, a better fit. So I do feel that there's this thing of, it's not that you don't have the money, it's that you don't have the money that you want. Or the money that you need. Well, I take that back. I feel like a lot of you are paying bills, but you're like, okay, I could be doing more. I want something more. So there may be this thing of I'm outgrowing this. Let's take it to the next level. Now with the pandemic, a lot of us are feeling it. Like, you know what, that 9 to 5 wasn't really hitting it. Especially if you got furloughed or something like that or laid off. It's like, okay, you know, what do I need to do? How am I going to get more money in? And then I think a lot of you are kind of looking a little bit deeper into it. You know, I wasn't really making the money that I wanted, so let's move forward to something that maybe is more workable to bring money in. All right, Pisces. I do feel like you're going to make it there. I mean, I get this thing of a big push, ambition, hard work. Some of you, you're doing it to the detriment of even a personal life. Like, I don't even want to go out. I just want to work. You know, I'm really not even trying to, you know, go dance, go bust a move, go shake a booty because I got to work. Maybe you don't feel like you have a choice. Maybe you're so focused on that goal, you're like, I don't want to be distracted. And I can respect that. But for some of you, you got to make sure you balance it, because I do get this thing of being mentally drained, almost feeling like, oh, we're doing it again and again. It's falling into a routine. It's kind of what I feel. You're doing something that may start to become very routine to you, and you're like, you're bored. You want something else. You know, either you want the love to come in, or you want the money to come in. There's something that you feel like I could have more. I need something more. So Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So we're going to be using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and then we're going to finish off with Madame Endora's fortune telling cards. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I do feel like some of you have major travel that's coming in. I know we're just coming off a lockdown, but some of you are getting on a plane, getting in a car, and it's like, I'm going to travel. Could be even to make money. Some of you might be traveling to make money. Six of Cups, person from the past. Soulmate connection too. The Sun card. Could be a Leo. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. 9 of Cups. Ooh, 4 of Wands. I feel like some of you may have problems giving up your independence. If you've been, 2 of Blades. Some of you may be having trouble giving up independence. Ace of Wands. 4 of Blades. Oops. 3 of Wands. 3 of Cups, King of Wands, King of Coins, Ace of Coins, 9 of Wands, Hermit, and one more Spirit. 10 of Coins, pulling back, focusing on your money. Some of you may have a relationship that comes in that may not work out for you. I'm pulling back and I'm focusing on the money, but let's get into it. Some of you definitely are making a connection with someone or reconnecting with someone. Now, for a few of you, this could be, you know, a past love coming back. I still want you. I still love you. I still want to be with you. I still remember the way you smell. And you're kind of like, I might be into it. I might be open to it. For some of you, this could actually be past life connection, where you're meeting somebody, but they feel like you've been with them before. They make you feel good. They make you feel comfortable. They make you feel like I've talked to you before. And I feel for a few of you, definitely soulmate connection. You could have been with them, married to them in the past life, dated them in the past life. But I feel like for a few of you, that energy is coming back. Now, of course, if you don't believe in past life, connections, then, just let that float on. But I definitely feel that there's a connection with possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And for some of you, possibly an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So something's coming in. Maybe it's not what you thought you were looking for, but you're ready for it. You're just here. Let me go ahead and flirt. Let me, see. For a few of you, I feel like you have some reservations about it. I get with the 4 of Wands. Now, I do get this as business foundation, but I'm also getting something about somebody who doesn't want to give up their independence. Like, you kind of came at the wrong time. If it's a love thing, I feel like maybe You connected with somebody, but you're not ready. Or you feel like they're not ready. There's something that's holding us back. Because with the Four of Wands, we got somebody that's putting their foundation down. This could be starting something new, building on something. This could be, even somebody proposing. But with the Nine of Coins, I feel like if it's a love relationship, somebody is like, I'm not really ready I'm not ready to put a title on it. I don't want to call it something right now. Let's just keep it flowing the way it's flowing. So you could be having somebody where they're moving too slow, or they're just kind of going with the flow, or either this is you doing it. I just want to get to know you. I'm not ready for something serious. Now, if we look at it business-wise, some of you could be expanding business, building onto a storefront, building onto a business by adding new things to it, wanting independence, working for independence, building your foundation. I definitely feel that there's a focus on making something stronger that belongs to you, not the man, not other people, not, some of you want your own. This is my stuff. This is my business. This is how I do things. So there's this big thing with independence. And some of you, I feel like you're kind of telling people, I can show you better than I can tell you. So maybe somebody challenged you, Pisces. Are you going to be successful? Can you make this happen? And some of you are like, hell yeah. I'm building my foundation. I'm putting my foundation down. My independence. When you look at this card, this is somebody that's taking care of themselves. I don't need you. I don't need your money. But if you want to bring it in, you could do that. But for some of you, I'm like, no. You're focused on making something work for you, happen for you. Setting your foundation down. Some of you could even be building a home, building a business, but you're setting some foundation down. Now, for a few of you, you're dealing with something with this Two of Blades. Sometimes this is a decision. Like I said, for a few, you could be wanting something. Maybe the timing is off. Maybe there's more than one person. I don't know what I want. I'm not going to make a decision. I don't want to make a decision right now. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to keep moving on like nothing's there, And hopefully, nobody will call me out on it, or, I can stay in ignorant bliss. For some of you, definitely with love. For a few, if this is a house situation with this Four of Wands, your rent is due, your bills are due, and you're like, I don't want to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with it. You are gonna have to deal with it. I feel like you're gonna have to either make arrangements or talk to someone, borrow some money. But for some of you, ignoring the situation, especially if it comes to a housing situation, is not going to be good. It's not going to be good, because I feel for some this could be moving you towards eviction, or moving you towards losing your business or your home. And I hope not. I pray for you, because I think right now it's so hard. People are just trying to keep things going, even if they have money coming in. It's like, I could use more. What if another wave comes in and they shut us down again? So some of you may have some concerns, definitely, about being able to hold on to your house, hold on to your business. With this Two of Blades, you got to make the decisions, Pisces. You got to. You can't ignore it. You can't pretend like something is not a problem, because it is. On the card, we have final notice, which means that for a few, with the knives on there, something is cut off. Something may be cut off. Whether this is a relationship where somebody was moving too slow, or they moved in a different direction, you could be cutting them off. They could be cutting you off. If this is a business, you may be worried about losing something cutting off. If this is a home, some of you are even worried about losing your home, and I pray that you don't. I feel like you're at a place, Pisces, where it's like, I want something different, and I've been pushing so hard for this new thing to come through, and I just want to feel comfortable and good with it. So there's decisions that are coming in that you've been putting off. I think for a few of you, you can't. It's like you've been doing this for too long, maybe a year, maybe a couple of years. Spirit is like, come on. You're in the same cycle. Let's do something different. Ace of Wands is coming in strong. New beginnings. Could be a new job. New beginnings in a relationship, starting something new. The slate is clean. For a few of you, I don't know what to put on it. I don't know what I want. For some, could be a new home. New beginnings with that. For a few, new relationship, new commitment. Definitely, I feel like you're moving towards a goal, and for some, this may catch you off guard. It may catch you off guard. I think you want the beginning, but you're not really sure how it's going to play out. But I do see with this Ace of Wands, clean slate. Make it what you want, Pisces. If you got your eye on somebody, speak up. Make it happen. If you're trying to start a business, make it happen. If you're trying to buy a home, build a home, make it happen. I feel that there is this thing of, with this Three of Wands, wanting something permanent, moving towards something that is a little bit more solid. Maybe even making long-term plans. Could be a commitment to a person, could be a commitment to business. But I definitely feel like there's this push of, I need to do better, I need to be better for me, not for other people. I think for a few, there's this thing of judgment, but for the majority, I feel like it's like, I want to be better for me. I want things for me. Maybe you have kids or family, and you're like, I want them to have more than what I have, because I feel like there's this thing of almost obsession, pushing you or pulling you towards something. And what is pulling you towards, we got King of Pentacles, we got Ace of Pentacles, and then we got that card I love, Ten of Pentacles. Pushing you towards success. For some of you, could be connecting with a earth sign person who has some money. Somebody who works, they're ambitious, they work hard. They could be a workaholic, but their focus is on money. And when their focus is on money, maybe it's like, let's partner up. Let's build something together. I want to be on your team, or you want to be on my team. But I feel like there's something that's coming in that is bringing in really, really good money opportunities. When you look at this card, he's planting seeds. But look at his bag on the other side where his money. He's harvesting. His harvest is coming in. So you're working hard, but it's going to bring you somewhere that you really want to be. It's going to put you in a position that you really want to be in. For some of you, could be partnering up with the right people. Coming into an organization or a job that really is something that is going to help you grow, and it brings you to that Ten of Pentacles, stability for your family. A lot of you, I feel like this is for your family. I want this from my family. I like the money, I like the things, but I really, really want this because I have kids or I have parents that I want to be proud of me or taken care of. So I'm doing this so that we can rise up. So if there was something where you felt you weren't moving forward, I feel like you're kind of like pushing it out the way. I don't want to do this anymore because it's not productive for me, because it's keeping me from this Ten of Pentacles. My independence. I want to be able to have my own shit. When I walk in my door, I want it to be mine, my furniture, not me renting and they can come pick that shit up. Not me leasing something where they can come, take my shit, or, I just feel like there's this thing of, I want my own, and you're really focused on it. You could be meeting a partner, Pisces, that will help you build. You might have somebody who's coming in where they're just as ambitious. I don't feel like you guys want to settle. I really don't feel like you want somebody underneath you, whether this is a friendship, a romantic relationship, or a business partnership. It's like, if you're not moving at my same pace, I can't do you. I definitely feel a pull away with the Hermit, especially for things that are draining you or not helping you grow. Some of you, it's like you put too much time into things that were unproductive, and so it's like, I can't do this anymore. And I do feel a workaholic vibe where a lot of you are really pushing it. You really are. With the Four of Swords, this is tired, exhaustion, needing to get away, needing a vacation, needing a trip. And I do feel that there's travel coming in, and I think some of you are going to be traveling and making money. I feel like you're going to be traveling possibly with other people and making money. Could be in a group, could be consulting, could be teaching, could be entertainment. But I do feel like there's a connection where it's like I'm focused on what I need to do. Now, some of you might want to go ahead and take this rest while it's there. If it's coming in, take the rest, because I feel like things are going to pick up for you. If you didn't rest when you were in lockdown, I feel like some of you are coming in and going, okay, now it's the energy is picking back up. I got to go. We got to get it moving. But make sure you take care of yourself, Pisces. Some of you, you work yourself way too hard. You overthink on situations. And, you know, this is not the time to compromise your immune system. Pull back, get your rest. The money's coming. It's coming. The foundation has already been set. The seeds have already been planted. So the money is coming. So I know a lot of you are like, okay, I know it's coming, but I don't want to slow down because I don't want to lose the momentum. And I get that. I really do. But don't do yourself in. Don't do yourself in. Don't make yourself sick. Don't pull yourself down. Now, for a few of you, with the Nine of Wands, you're going to have some type of conflict that you're dealing with. And this could be, you know, coming up against people who doubt you, haters, or, you know, having to deal with maybe explaining yourself to people. Some of you may be like, you know, this person is like, okay, why are you doing this? What you doing? I just don't get you. And you're like, okay, why I feel like I'm ducking and dodging with you. Why are you all in my business? Some of you may be walking away from something because of, I don't like the energy of it, or I feel some type of way about it. I do get gossip, Pisces. Some of you are definitely dealing with some people that are kind of talking about you, gossiping about you, and it's making you feel some kind of way. For some of you, you may even get in a situation where, you know, you are getting hurt. Your feelings are hurt, or there's disappointment because you thought better of somebody, or you thought better of some people. You're still walking now. You could be dealing with a fire sign. That could be conflict with them. I really feel if you might have a fire sign that ends up feeling like they're the ones that kind of got the shaft in some situation. Now, we do have King of Wands. So some of you could be dealing with somebody that is, maybe they're fiery. Maybe they come in quick. There could be a connection. This could be somebody that you work with. Maybe you're making money with them because the Ten of Coins was on top of it. So maybe this is somebody that you're doing business with. They come in strong, but then we're limping out. So what the fuck went on, Pisces? Some of you may be letting a fire sign down, or this could be a fire sign letting you down. There's gossip. There's something where something is either making them feel uncomfortable, or it's making you feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like it started that way, though, because if you look at it, everybody's cheering him on, and he's like, yeah, you know, come on with it. Yeah, get it, come on, you know, and he's happy. But he has these glasses on, he's blind, so maybe he's not seeing the situation for what he needs to see. Maybe there's something that is hidden in the situation, and he gets got. Now, if this is not a fire sign that you're dealing with, this could be your energy. Maybe you're not seeing something clearly, and you get hurt. The Hermit card was next to it. So I feel like if you have something that is conflict or not working out for you, you're going to pull back. You're going to pull back, especially if you feel like this. If you feel like this, you're going to pull back. Now, if this is somebody else who feels like this, they're going to pull back. But I definitely get an ending to something because it looks like there's a choice or decision that's made. And you're moving towards this Ten of Coins. So I wonder for some of you, if you kind of were in a relationship or a friendship with somebody and you kind of put it to the side because you're focused on money. Or maybe somebody did this to you where you were trying to get to know them and they pushed you to the side because they're focused on money. I get something with having to connect with somebody on your level. I feel like if they're under your level, whether this is business, friendship, romantic, it's not moving forward. It's not moving forward. For some of you, could be dealing with people of a different race or different culture than you. Maybe more than one person involved. Some of you, definitely this could be dating multiple people. Maybe there's a choice that needs to be made and somebody feels like they got hurt. They got let down. Or this could be somebody choosing somebody else over you and you feel rejected. But I definitely feel like there's something that started off really good. Let's get to know each other. Let's move forward. This could be in business. Let's work together. And then something was said. Something came out. And then somebody got their feelings hurt. Somebody was disappointed. I don't really feel like it's you though, Pisces. I really don't. You got too many money cards in here that's showing that you're focused on your goal. So I wonder if maybe somebody's offering you a relationship and you don't want it. It's like, it's not the right time. I don't want it right now. I need things. I have things that I need to do. Be honest with them, Pisces. If they come in and they make the offer and you don't want it, tell them. But don't pretend like there's no problem. Don't pretend that something that you don't see something that's clear that's going on, especially if it has to do with business, friendships, or romance, because there's something that's going to come to an end. For a few of you, you are making a soulmate connection. 6 of Cups. Somebody comes back from the past and you're like, okay, I want to give this another try. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I want to do it. But, you know, some of you are like, I don't know if I want to give up my independence for you. I don't know if I want to, you know, maybe I'm single now and I don't know if I want to get back in a relationship. For a few, this is definitely a past life connection. Somebody comes in and you're like, well, I don't know, I can't stop thinking about this person. I can't stop, you know, what are we doing? You know, I'm dreaming about them, I'm thinking about them, and I just don't even know why. Why? What happened? Soulmate connection. Soulmate connection. You weren't looking for it, but it came in. So let's get Madam Endora. Madam Endora. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What is the message for Pisces? Alrighty. One more card, Spirit. Pisces. Okay. We got bright new horizons are on the way. Something's coming in. We see it because it's leading you to the 10 of Cups. Ten of Coins, I'm sorry. We know you have opportunities coming in. There's public recognition. There's putting yourself out there. There's an opportunity that's going to come to you that's going to help you grow your business. But then we also have a temptation leads you astray. Is it this past person coming back? Is it the soulmate connection? Is there somebody that you're already with and then the temptation comes through and you're like, you know what, I might want to go dabble over there. I don't know. Definitely, I feel like there's a decision that's going to be coming in for you guys. You may have something that's going to distract you. The siren, a temptation may lead you astray. Some of you might get got. Don't know if you're ready for it. I feel like a few don't want to give up your independence, but it looks like there's something that's coming in. Now, this could be a booty buddy situation for a few. You know, I just want to get a little bit on the side. We ain't got to tell nobody. But for some, I definitely feel like this is a connection that may actually lead to marriage. You may not think it is. You may not be planning on it, but it looks like it's going to lead to some type of long-term relationship. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I'm trying to think of who the Pisces. I got Pisces moon. So interesting. More money though. More money, Pisces. All right, you guys. I love you. Take care.